left-leaning now, was that as we made societies more egalitarian and more wealthy, that men and women would become more the same. Didn't happen. So, reality doesn't necessarily manifest itself in accordance with our deepest ideological hopes. And now we don't know what to do about that. Now, my sense is that what we should do is let men and women make their choices. Now, there's going to be consequences to that, and the point you made is a really good one, because those, you can get these spirals where you might end up with like 0 female engineers or 0 male school teachers, and you might think, well, there's potential negative consequences to that from a social perspective, and there could well be. But I don't know a better technique for allowing people entry into a hierarchy than to judge them on the basis of the measures of competence that are in keeping with the function of the hierarchy. So that's the least destructive mode of discrimination, because there's going to be discrimination. Unless, I suppose, you could assign membership in the hierarchies randomly. That would solve the problem, but then it wouldn't work because you wouldn't get competence. Yeah. So, and you end up with situations like Harvard. Like you had 50% chance of being accepted to Harvard if you were Asian. Like that was a consequence of these group identity social policies. And I know why Harvard did it. I knew the people when I was there who ran the admissions sections. And most of them were very decent people, and they were trying to, in many ways, trying to do exactly what they said. They were trying to diversify the student body along multiple dimensions. But one of the this is a big consequence, that you had a 50% disadvantage if you were Asian. That's not trivial. It's actually unforgivable in my estimation. I hope Harvard gets walloped in the courts, and then I hope that they're subject to a very large class action suit, because that is what should happen in my estimation.
Okay, maybe at this point we could turn